So, after an affair, how do you find the motivation to work on it? How do you find the energy to keep healing the relationship? How do you motivate yourself when you feel like you've been hit by a truck and you just have no energy to do anything? This is a really fantastic question. And I'm going to answer you a little bit more personally than I usually do because I have a story that I think will really illustrate the point well. So, even more than experiencing infidelity, what just absolutely devastated me was when my mom died from cancer suddenly and surprisingly. We had no idea that she was sick, and she was diagnosed and then passed away within 5 months. And it was extremely complicated and messy. And after she passed away, and this was 12 years ago now, after she passed away, one of my nephews was born. And I remember holding him in my arms and rocking him and thinking, oh my gosh, like I can either allow myself to sink into this ocean of despair and grief, or I can try to swim for this baby. He deserves an auntie who is whole and healthy and with him and loves him. He deserves a mommy who's whole and healthy and loves him, my sister. And so I just imagined that there was this island out there, right? I didn't, I was in the ocean, barely swimming. And I imagined that there was this island out there, and that island was this new life that we could have together, this life 2.0, where we felt normalish and good and happy, and where we weren't just so burdened with grief and sadness all the time. And I couldn't really see the island. I just believed it was out there somewhere. And I knew that what I had to do was keep swimming, keep trying to get there. Because if I didn't keep making an intentional, concerted effort, I was going to drown for sure, right? And drowning was really appealing at that point. And we're talking metaphorically here, but I really just wanted to stop trying. I didn't want to do anything. I felt so horrible so much of the time, and I just really wanted to kind of let it all go. So what really made me fight and keep swimming was for this baby, right? And he is now a big boy, and I couldn't love him more. Because I knew there could be a good life together. So I want you to have a similar feeling about your life, right? Figure out what is your why, like what's on that island for you. Is it all of you together on Christmas morning in the future? Is it all of you living in a new country together? Is it you feeling healthy and whole and restored with your kids and maybe with your partner? Who knows? Figure out what's the dream, right? What's the why? What's the island you're swimming towards? And then keep swimming, even though you don't see the island yet. And keep telling yourself, I know that if I keep swimming, I am way more likely to get there. Whether you believe something is likely to happen or not, you're likely to make that true, right? If you think it's not likely to happen, you're likely to give up and not keep working on it. And maybe that's sometimes the right choice. But if you believe you can get there, you're much more likely to get there, right? All of the good things I've achieved in my life, and I am so fortunate and I feel so blessed. It's because, maybe stupidly, I believed I could get there, and I never let myself stop trying. I really wanted to a lot of times, but I kept having that faith, right? That I could get there and that somehow I'd figure it out along the way. I want that for you too. So figure out your why, figure out what's on that island, keep motivating yourself, keep telling yourself, I've got to swim towards it. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know I'm going to get there if I keep trying. And you really, really can. All right, big hugs to you. Hope that helps.